So hey you guys, it's your girl Glamazante, and girl, let me tell you, we are doing a hair tutorial, hair review on Shein. I never thought ever Shein would sell hair products or just hair in general, but today that's exactly what we're doing. We're doing a frontal ponytail, so definitely stay tuned. So first things first, I got the box. I got 2 bundles of 20 inches. Well, first off, those 2 frontals that are 20 inches, and they already come pre-plugged. They look bomb. So okay, I was like, okay, Shein, I see what you're doing. Then I got 2 bundles of 26-inch, and this is what we're going to be using for the ponytail. And surprisingly enough, this was all we needed. So first things first, if you guys are interested in getting any of this hair, you can use my code WIGGLAMAZANTE for 15% off. And also, I will be collaborating with my friend Icon Hair NY. He is going to be doing this bomb install on me. So first things first, he had to wash my hair, blow dry it. Well, I don't know why I say he had to, because first off, I did it myself. So I came over my hair washed, and then he pretty much blow dried it and pressed it out so that he can get it really, really flat for the frontal install. And this was my first time getting a frontal ponytail, so I honestly was kind of nervous, but I was keeping my composure, okay? So after he got my hair super flat and pressed out, I'm like, all right, let me check my length real quick. You know, I'm going to shake it up and let y'all see the length because y'all know I am natural. I've been natural, I believe, now maybe like 6 years. So this was like amazing, especially if you've been on my journey. But nonetheless, we here with it. So he went ahead and put a ponytail in. He was trying to get it super flat. I can't even believe he got my hair this thin, to be honest, because my hair is actually super, super thick. But he went through piece by piece by piece by piece. So, honey, if you want somebody to get your hair super flat, he's definitely going to do the job. And then he went ahead and used this even ponytail spray. And girl, when I tell you it had my hair stuck, you can see how flat and stuck it is. Like, it wasn't moving. It wasn't going anywhere. It was no such thing as flyaways at all. So next, he's going to, of course, do the ball cap method. Now, with this, you have to do the ball cap all the way around the perimeter of your head. So normally when I just do my ball caps, I just do the top with glue. But with this ball cap, he actually had to do it all around just because we will be using 2 frontals. One will be in the front and one will be in the back. And of course, he's using my favorite hair glue brand, Bold Hold. And I ain't gonna lie, honey, he is super funny with doing my hair because, honey, he be cracking me up. So if you looking for a good time while you getting your hair done, he's the place to go. So next, he decided to go ahead and cut off the little bit of excess. He wanted to get it super melted, super close with cutting it off because, girl, that's the only way to make it look laid and slayed. And he coated my actual cap. And another thing I noticed too is when you go to your stylist, if you wear makeup and you want them to coat it to your makeup, maybe you should wear makeup to your appointment because then they can coat it, they can tint your cap to your makeup color, you know what I'm saying, instead of your actual skin color. But with me, I prefer my skin color. But if you're gonna wear makeup a lot, do the makeup. So he did go through, bleached the knots, and he plucked it a little bit more. But this is the quality of the frontal from Shein. I'm not even gonna hold you, I was super shocked and surprised at the quality because I was like, is this really about to give? Like, you know, I just really was super shocked. Now the density of this actual lace frontal is 150% density, and it came super long. Now it's supposed to be 13 by 4, but it came pretty long. So I was like, okay, on the side. So it was a lot of excess on it, and that's never a bad thing because it honestly just gives you a lot more room to play with. And with this hairstyle, we were going to be doing the 2 parts on the side, almost like a triangle type of vibe. So girl, I was letting them, I was trusting the process because I don't really do too many different styles, but I kept saying I'm going to get myself more out the box this year because I be getting too much hair not to. Now with the frontals, like I said, it comes in 150% density, and you can get the lengths from 10 inch all the way to 20 inches. And it does come with the standard shipping of Shein, and it's only like $3.99. But using my code, you guys can get an extra 15% off, and the code is WIGGLAMAZANTE. So, honey, that is looking like my hair. You can't tell me nothing. Now, look at the back of it. Oop. Now the back, I was like, he did that on the ball cap. Now I've done a ball cap on the back too, but it didn't look like that. So I was like, okay, this is actually giving. I wasn't really nervous at all. But once he got to this process and I was like, okay, it's looking laid. Now with the back, it pretty much is the same of just bleaching the knots and also plucking the frontal, and he put the coloring on the actual frontal lace so that it can blend a lot better. So I was like, all right, let's see what it do. And I did this funny video on my Instagram. I'm probably going to post it on my post because it's super funny. But when I say he had it melted, girl, it ate everybody up. It gave, for sure. Oh, look at that ponytail. So beautiful. So next he's just going to go ahead and use the hot comb and pretty much just press the hair down even more. And one thing I noticed about him, he's a super perfectionist, and I love that because y'all know I be on camera, I be filming, I be having an HD camera, so I be needing my wig to look bomb. And he definitely did what needed to be done. Now with this process, he's actually going to go ahead and glue the bundle onto the actual braid, but he's going to use the little wraps to do that as well, so it can kind of protect the frontals, so if I want to use them again, it won't be messed up with glue. Now the bundles I'm going to be using is 2 bundles of 26-inch. You can get the bundle density different on Shein. That was something I noticed as well. So you can get your bundle to be 130% density, or you can get it to be 150% density. And I'm like, okay, because normally, when you go to do your wigs or get your bundles, you don't control the density, but for my density on my bundles, they were 150% density. So just keep that in mind. They were 26 inches, but they were 150% density, and they come in the inches 8 to 32. So if you want something a little bit longer, child, you can do that as well. Now with this, he's just going through and doing the baby hairs. When I say this is probably one of my favorite styles I've had in a long time, I actually really liked it. I thought it was super cute. It looked really, really natural, and it just was bomb overall. And this is exactly how we ended up doing it. Now in the back, we did have them kind of flared up a little bit, like fluffy, but I was like, oh no, I need them to be laid down. So it'll be a clip at the end of this video that will show you exactly how I left with my baby hairs. They were actually melted down instead of being so fluffy because I wanted them to be like flat. But I love this style. I look good. Oh, it looks so good. So let me know if you guys want me to try some more styles, because I told him we need to get back in the lab and do some more because this looked too good. And if you guys are interested in getting any of this hair from Shein, make sure you use my code WIGGLAMORZANTE for 15% off. And I will see y'all in my next video, child. I love y'all.